Have you ever wondered what happens when your family's car goes for its big checkup? Well, let me tell you about an amazing adventure I had with my best buddy, Zip. I'm Hakeem, I'm 8, and I love learning about science and how things work. Zip is my awesome drone, and he's always buzzing with curiosity, just like me. One sunny morning, my dad, Simon, said, "Hakeem, our car's M.O. is due soon. Can you and Donnie take it to the garage?" And M.O., I learned, is a really important test to make sure our car is safe to drive. I was so excited. This was my first time going to a real garage, and Zip was practically spinning with glee. We arrived at Sam's garage, and wow, it was incredible. There were cars everywhere with their bonnets wide open, like they were showing their engine hearts. Mechanics were busy fixing, testing, and tinkering with cars, vans, trucks, and even motorbikes. It smelled like oil and metal. The sound of tools clanking and engines revving filled the air. It was a symphony of machines. Zip and I just stared, totally mesmerized. The boss of the garage, who was also named Simon, came over. He was a big, friendly guy with grease on his hands. He said, "Welcome guys. You can watch from over there in that safe corner. It's really important not to touch anything or distract the mechanics. Safety first." He was right. There were a lot of heavy tools and moving parts. Our car, a trusty Fiat Uno, was first on the list. A mechanic walked all around it, checking the body for any dings or scratches. Luckily, it was all good. Then came the super cool part. Our car was driven onto a giant platform called a ramp. With the press of a button, whoosh, the ramp lifted our car high into the air, so the mechanic could see everything underneath. He checked the brakes, the steering wheel connections, and all the important joints that helped the car move smoothly and safely. Zip, being the curious drone he is, flew a little closer and beat the question. He wanted to know if he could get an M.O.T. He was worried his own parts might need a checkup. The garage owner, Simon, chuckled. "Sorry, Zip," he said. "We only work on motor vehicles here, not drones. You'll have to hover back in your corner and stay out of the way." I felt a little bad for Zip. He just wanted to be safe, too. It was a good question, I thought. Everyone and everything should get a safety check, right? After the underneath inspection, the ramp gently lowered our car back to the ground. Now it was time to check the inside. The mechanic hopped into the driver's seat and started a whole new set of tests. He pulled the handbrake, making sure it held the car tight. He flicked on the headlights, the indicators, and beeped the horn. He pushed the foot brake, checked that all the seatbelts clicked in securely, and even made sure the seats could be adjusted properly. The final test was for the exhaust. The mechanic put a special tube into the tailpipe to measure the fumes coming out. This is to make sure our car isn't putting too much pollution into the air, which helps keep our planet healthy. It's all about being atmosphere friendly. Zip and I held our breath. Would our car pass? After what felt like forever, the mechanic gave us a big thumbs up. "She's passed." He announced, "Mo passed." We were so happy. It meant our car was officially safe and sound for another year. Dad paid the fee, which was £50, and we all thanked Simon and his team for their hard work. On the way home, Donnie and I were chatting about everything we saw. It was such a cool experience, seeing how mechanics use their skills and tools to keep everyone safe on the road. But Zip was still beeping quietly to himself. He kept flashing his lights in a pattern that I knew meant he was thinking hard. He was still insisting on getting his own M.O. He didn't quite understand that the test was just for cars. I tried to explain it to him when we got home. "Zip," I said, "M.O. stands for Ministry of Transport Test. It's a law for cars, to protect people. You're a drone. You don't drive on the roads." But he just tilted his camera at me, as if to say, "But I fly in the air. Isn't that just as important?" And you know what? He had a point. It made me think. We have safety checks for cars, but what about all the other technology in our lives? It's important to make sure everything we use is working correctly, whether it's a car, a drone, or even the computer you're watching this on. That day at the garage taught me so much, not just about cars, but about the importance of safety, rules, and asking questions, even if the answer isn't what you expect. And it reminded me that my little drone buddy, Zip, is the most curious and thoughtful friend a boy could ask for. Maybe one day, there will be an M.O. for drones too. Who knows what the future holds? Thanks for joining our adventure to the garage. What's the coolest thing you've ever seen being built or repaired? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories with me and Zip. See you next time.